Initiating data stream. Welcome to the Training Simulator data stream. This program was designed to gauge neural link compatibility between mission control...
Training sim, huh? Yeah, I thought I was working with a professional.
You're only human.
Why do you need me then?
You're gonna utilize your talent in an entirely different manner than you were expecting.
That explains the complicated setup.
Oh, it's a hint of things to come. The rules of the game are gonna change. The tech you'll be using on the field is a prototype. If you can handle it, and by that I mean control it, you'll have the job.
Let's get the party started then.
Aiming and firing. Position the aiming reticle over the target. Now fire your weapon. Notice the recoil? Remember, use short controlled bursts. Lay on the trigger too long, and you'll end up shooting the ceiling. Try to destroy these targets. To the next area. Grenade throwing. Let's see how well you can handle a grenade. Try throwing a single grenade into each container. If you run out of grenades, there are more on the table. You can throw grenades over long distances, or you can toss them out in front of you. Some grenades have an effective kill radius of 8 meters. Action. You may need to interact with a number of different things on the field. For example, enemy weapon emplacements. Move to the turret up ahead. Use it to take out the targets. Proceed to the next area. Welcome to the intermediate course. Make your way to the end. Take out as many targets as you can before the timer expires. Please proceed to the next area. We are going to measure how many targets you can destroy while circling them. You will have 15 seconds. Cool. Proceed to the next area. Your weapons have a scope or zoom ability. Remember, you need an unobstructed view in order to see through the sight, but that's just common sense. Proceed to the next area. Welcome to the advanced course. The course was designed to reinforce the fact that one might forget. The operatives are not superhuman. Bullets can kill. In the field, the environment can be used to your advantage. Utilize the terrain. Take cover. Take aim. Take over. Remember that, then you'll do well.
Everything look good on your end? Am I a player?
You tell me. You're the one at the controls.
I could get used to this. And by that I mean, we're good.
That's all I wanted to hear. Congratulations. You're hired. Welcome to the future.
Say my name.
Got a lock on him.
Signal's pretty weak. Uploading the breaker.
Oh, damn it. Losing the connection.
Initiating data stream.
Base, this is Control. I'm in position. Do you copy?
Loud and clear. Visual and audio streams are coming through fine. Any problems on your end?
I get a slight buzz in my head every now and then. Must be the neural link.
That should pass in time. Still, we'll have it looked at when you get back. Now on to business. You're to locate the General. He requires some convincing.
You want me to use harsh language?
Oh, your actions will do the talking. Transmitting orders now.
Time to start the violence.
Control, this is Base. Slight change of plan. Despite your efforts, our friend still wants to back out of the arrangement.
Guess he wasn't too impressed.
His loss. I rarely give second chances. He's very close to your position. I want you to take care of him.
I got no problem with that. Base, this is Control. The target has been eliminated.
And the package?
Not an issue, Base.
Good work. Head up to the extraction point for pickup and transport.
much for peace in the Middle East. Base, this is Control. I've got the prototype at the extraction point. Initiating system shutdown.
This turned out much better than I expected. How did it feel?
Like I was playing a video game.
How appropriate. War at the push of a button.
You want him to stay down here a bit longer? I could always go for a new high score.
We've done sufficient damage for now, Control. Not only have we instigated hostilities in this country, we have in our possession a portable thermonuclear device. Bring him in. There's more work to be done elsewhere.
Hitting the switch.
Say my name. Program's still running. Good. Let's try something different this time.
Initiating data stream.
Base, our man's on the rig. Looks like a full house.
Well, consider it a target-rich environment.
I take it this isn't a stealth op.
You're certainly welcome to try, but you weren't exactly hired for your sneaking ability.
Death is my talent, the same as your boy here. He was one of yours, wasn't he?
Another time, Control. The mission is simple. Get in, destroy the oil rig, and get out.
Anything else?
Do what you do best. Think like a gun.
I don't want this moment to end.
Damn it! Control to base. The neural link is acting up again. I thought we had this problem fixed.
Time's running out, Control. Get him off the rig. Base out.
Control to base. Mission accomplished. I hope you got what you wanted.
Your demonstration left a lasting impression. The deal will definitely be going through. Not only that, the blame will be directed towards the West. Those short-sighted bureaucrats will have a very hard time trying to justify this operation.
Score one for the bad guys. Base, I'm shutting him down now. I've got one hell of a headache.
Say my name.
Time's running out, girl. Think, damn it. Think. That's it. It's a long shot, but what the hell?
Initiating data stream.
Control to base. He's in position and ready to move out.
The North has always fancied itself a player control. Well, let's put that to the test. It's time the world witnesses what they can do when provoked into action. I'm bringing them into the game.
Hell of a way to start. Moving out!
Intruder alert. This is an intruder alert. All security personnel report to shipping and receiving. I repeat, all security personnel report to shipping and receiving.
Take cover!
This is not a drill. This is a emergency. All security personnel return to active stations. All security personnel return to active stations.
Over there! Over there! Over there!
The lab area has been breached. I repeat, the lab area has been breached. Emergency. This is an emergency. This is not a drill. This is a level 2 emergency.
Over there!
Lab area decontamination commencing. Decontamination complete. Lab contaminated. Please evacuate. I don't want this moment to end. I want you to say it for me. Please, say my name. The new one.
Damn it, control to base. The neural link is still jacked.
Control. The memory block. Is it intact?
Your little mind job is still in place and working. Everything reads fine, except for my head.
It's nothing, Control. Just a ghost in the machine. The others won't have these problems. And after this is over, you'll be getting an upgrade. Something a lot better.
A second version? Sign me up now. These headaches are killing me.
Just focus and concentrate on the mission. We're almost finished here.
Control to base. I'm heading towards the launch pad, requesting target confirmation.
126 degrees, 59 minutes east longitude, and 37 degrees, 34 minutes north latitude.
So much for ramen export. What do we do about Bishop?
After the missile is launched, I want you to put a bullet through his head. Make it look like a suicide. This is gonna play out as a US-backed covert op that went horribly wrong. By the time everything is sorted out, there's no doubt the North will retaliate against the West. And soon, the game will begin again on my terms.
base. I'm within rock-throwing distance of the controls. Can't say it hasn't been fun, Bishop. Thank you for playing.
I'm in. Overriding the system now. Playtime is over.
Say my name.
I've lost control!
Caution.
The system's not responding!
Warning.
I can't disengage!
Danger.
Who the... No!
Initiating data stream.
Override worked. Barely. And not a moment too soon. The good news? I've got full systems control. The bad? Haven't been able to circumvent the memory block yet. And the ugly? Whoever was behind this left a nasty surprise. If I can't break through the memory block in time, Bishop dies. Total engine shutdown. That's not gonna happen. I owe you that. The control data stream came from this location. I'm sending him in. I'm hoping I can recover Bishop before it's too late.
I don't want to.
go but down. Let's see how far the rabbit hole really goes.
I don't want to die. I don't want to.
Shipping crates. Bound for parts of the Middle East, Russia, North Korea. Those were the sites that got hit. It doesn't make sense. can't end this way. I won't let it. What happened to you, Bishop? I saw you last when you told me the news about Len. You were so happy. Len. Damn. Who figured that you and Dr. Takamura would have hooked up? If only... I'm sorry, Bishop. What the... Something's happening. Damn it, that hurt. I almost had him. But how did... It can't be that easy. But maybe. I've got to move on. Think this one through. We're in. Still no luck with the memory block. I know Bishop's fighting this somehow. must have been Bishop's controller. Looks like the feedback took him out big time. Too bad. Saves me a bullet.
Base to control. Give me a sit rep. Damn it. What's your current status?
It can't be. He's supposed to be dead. But that sounds like... Archer. You bastard. That explains it all. I know you can hear me, Bishop. I almost broke through the memory block. It was because of something I said. That's not gonna work like I think it is, will it? No. Lynn was more clever than that. You better be listening or it's all over. Say it, Bishop. Say her name.
Let her go, Archer.
I suggest you drop your weapon before someone gets hurt.
What's this about? You're supposed to be dead.
Did you see a body? You possess something of great value.
You bastard. What do you want?
I want the tech. The engine that drives you. Can be duplicated and sold to the highest bidder. You can't imagine the impact global war will have on the demand for such a weapon of mass destruction.
The war's over.
I suppose it is. But you're going to help me start the next one. In time, you won't remember a thing. Including this.
I just wish we could. One time. Please. Just say it. Say my name.
Lynn. Takamura Bishop.
I love you. I don't want this moment to end. Say my name.
Lynn. Takamura Bishop.
I love you.
We're here.
Initiating data stream.
Are you sure about this?
Damn sure. You couldn't stop me if you wanted.
I understand, Bishop. I want you to know that... I'm sorry.
Duchess,
Yes?
Archer has a nuke.
What? How did he get his hands on one?
I stole it for him. I'm moving out. Duchess, are we currently at war?
We're awfully close. The world's on the brink of conflict because of what because of what Archer's done the past few months.
This is an intruder alert. Intruder alert. This is an intruder alert.
Duchess,
Yes,
I've located the nuke. Can you get down here and disarm it?
I'm on it.
This is an emergency. We are now at
Bishop, I need to know. Why does he have a nuke?
Think about it. Archer's taken action everywhere else but here.
My God. Archer's going to use the nuke on domestic soil?
Even if he didn't intend to use it here, I wouldn't put the option past him.
Bishop, we're near a populated city. If Archer triggers the nuke, with everything that's happened...
I know. Take care of the nuke. I'm moving out.
Bishop,
Archer!
These face-offs always end in tragedy. After all, you have first-hand experience. I still don't know how you broke through the memory block, but it doesn't matter now, does it? The game starts now. You have no idea what's really going on, do you? It's time to take you out of the game. Permanently. Too late, Bishop. With the flick of a switch, a new era of human conflict will begin. All thanks to you.
Bishop,
The nuke?
I'm damn close. I need you to buy me some more time.
What?
Stall Archer for as long as you can. If he pulls the trigger...
I'm on it. And Duchess,
Yes?
thank you. Thanks for everything.
It doesn't matter if you beat me. You can't affect the outcome. The game will continue. War is all we know. You should revel in it. You're weak, Bishop, just like she was. Give it up, boy. You couldn't even save your woman.
Bishop, I've done it. I've disarmed the nuke. Take him out.
So this is how the game ends?
No, it ends like this. Game over.
Bishop. Bishop. Are you there?
I'm here, Duchess.
And Archer.
I see a body. Bishop out.
It's not really over, is it?
No, it's just the beginning. Archer was able to duplicate the tech. He sold it to anyone willing to pay for it.
Which would be everybody. Who wouldn't want their very own army of unstoppable killing machines? The shipping crates. Damn it. Who knows how many have gotten their hands on the engine now?
And that's not all. Archer mentioned a second version.
Of what?